Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, I want to ask you guys, do you guys like to sleep late?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, me too. And I remember when I was a kid, I really loved to sleep late very much. And I could easily sleep till noon or later if my mom didn't wake me up. And I also remembered that I would wake up sometimes to see what was going on, like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I would see my sister already gone out of bed. She's doing something around. And I asked her, how does she do that? And she's also going running because she's on the track team. I was about 10 years old at that time, I think 10 or 11. But she was on the track team in high school, so she would get up early and practice. So one day she asked me, well, why don't you get up with me and we can go together? We can have a run. So I said, yeah, okay, why not? And we woke up at 6 o'clock, and I was kind of awake, and we went running for 45 minutes. And when we got home, I have to tell you, all I wanted to do was lay on the floor, and I was really hungry. So I was torn, should I keep laying on the floor, or should I get up and make something to eat? Well, anyway, I've never managed to overcome that getting up early thing, and the exercise thing was also difficult. But in recent months, I realized that if I keep on this pattern, I mean, I'm growing up now. If I keep on this pattern, I'm going to become very fat. So I decided I'd better do something about it. And several months ago, I discovered something great, and I call it the 666 plan. And today I'm going to tell you what is the 666 plan. Well, the 666 plan starts with the first 6, and that is waking up at 6 a.m. Well, why would I want to wake up every day at 6 a.m.? Well, I discovered something, and I read a lot of books, and I read a quote that was really fantastic. It was, it's not what you do today that counts. It's what you do every day that counts. So I set this as my target because I have trouble with it and I want to overcome it. The second reason is, you get up and this is an exercise plan as well. So you get up and you get to do the exercise at 6 o'clock or 7 by the time you get out of the house. So it gets it over with for the rest of the day. And the other thing is, it forces you to plan ahead. You have to be really prepared to do this, because believe me, when you wake up at 6 in the morning and you don't want to do anything you don't have to do. So it's really quite effective. The second thing I did was, I went to the gym 6 days a week. Well, don't be impressed. I just took a shower there. Well, no, I'm just kidding. I did go to the gym. I'm not super strong or anything like that, but there's a reason why. I wanted to lose fat. And you can see, well, this is not really me, but the reason I chose to do resistance training is because weightlifting is because if you've done weightlifting and you're just sitting there, your body's burning more calories to rebuild those muscles, even if you're not doing anything, as opposed to if you've done nothing all day. You'll just be burning a lower number of calories by breathing and so on. I also do aerobics training, which is called special high intensity training. Don't anybody make the name? And, well, it's to get your blood circulation going. It's quite helpful, and you feel great after you do this. And there's a third and more important reason. When you do, everybody after they're born, until you're about 25 or 30, your body is constantly producing a thing called human growth hormone. After 25 or so, your body stops producing it, unless you do resistance training. And you can restart your body's production of this hormone by doing resistance training. What is the benefit? I don't know how to explain it, but I feel great. I rarely have that lagging afternoon feeling anymore. It's really gone. although resisting chocolate cake is hard still, but it's better. And the third thing I do is I eat 6 times a day.
Wow.
6 times.
Yes, but you can see here the word is 6 small meals per day. There's a reason for this, because you want to keep, it's easier to reduce the amount of food you actually consume by eating smaller meals that are complete with protein, good fats, and good carbohydrates. Most of my diet has been marine fish, tuna, something like that, and green vegetables. And if you have it in the best proportions, it burns fat. It also controls your insulin and your cortisol, which helps you lose a little bit more weight. The aim of this project is to tell you and inform you what I've done. I use this diet. Do you know what it's called? It's called Any Diet You Stick To Will Work. But this diet is called Body for Life. It's not only a diet. These are the resources I used. This book mostly. This is a YouTube video website, teach you how to do the weightlifting properly. And this is another diet book, teaches you how to balance what you're putting in your mouth. Have I been successful? I'm not going to take off my shirt and scare you. But I can tell you that I've completed the first 3 months, and this is really key. Write down what you've done. It gives you major accountability with yourself. And all I can tell you is that this past 6 minutes has been really terrifying, and I also want to lay down right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
1 minute of silence.